we finally made it to 100 subscribers. It feels great that I'm here, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. Here's the logarithmic chart that I made a couple of videos ago. You can see our progress is looking good. This means that I'm going to be riding to my grandparents' house. That's going to take some time to prepare for. I have some things I want to buy, and I still need to train a little bit more for it. I haven't been doing a ton of riding. And that kind of brings me to my next point, and that is I haven't really uploaded in a while, which is a little annoying for me, and I'm sure for you guys. The weather's just been not quite warm enough to do the kind of summer activities I have planned. I don't know, it's just been kind of hard to deal with. I also helped with a musical at my old high school. I kind of got distracted because of that. Hopefully I'll be able to keep a consistent upload now. I have a whole bunch of projects I'm working on and things I want to start working on, like the album movie that I talked about in the last video like this I made. It's coming along well. We're about 30 minutes into the album and 5 of the music videos are looking good. I'm pretty excited for that. It's going to be really different than all the stuff on my main channel, but because of how much time me and my friends have put into it, I think it is worthy of being uploaded onto my main channel. I also have an idea for a new series of videos. And I'm pretty excited for this because it is totally original and it fits my channel really well. So the idea is I'm going to be blindfolded and deafened with like earplugs and maybe some noise canceling headphones, and I'm going to be driven in a car for an hour, and I'm going to be dropped off in a random location. Now, being driven an hour away doesn't necessarily mean that it is an hour away. That's just to ensure that I can't use the time to kind of guess at my distance from home. And my goal is to make it home without the use of maps or anything like that. I just have to use my navigational and survival skills to be able to make it home. Now, an hour away from my house means that I could be in Illinois. I think it encompasses a whole bunch of counties. Like, I don't know, I'll show a map on screen. It's a really big distance, and that's just an approximation of how far it is. But I could be driven just like 30 minutes away from home, and I would just be being driven for an hour, and that's just to ensure that I don't have any clues as to where I am. Now, I talked to some friends about potential ideas for this series, and one of the ideas we came up with was that I'm allowed one phone call to call in assistance, and if that phone call doesn't go through, then I don't get assistance. So this would essentially just be like a supply drop, and I could just call up a friend and hope that they respond, and I can request a certain item that I could see myself potentially needing, and I can do that at any point in the journey. So I might want to save it for when I actually need it, when there's a really difficult part, or maybe I could use it right at the beginning if I know I'm really far away, like maybe I could call for my bike or something. I'm going to have a backpack, and given that I'm an hour away from home, that means I could potentially be out for a day or 2, or maybe even 3. And so I am going to have camping gear in my backpack, just light stuff, and I'm gonna have enough water to go probably about 24 hours. If I need to, I can filter and boil my own water. If I'm really just like, if I end up being in Danville, Illinois, then I'm gonna need to refill my water bottles. And I'm gonna have to like stealth camp just along the way. It'll be really interesting, and I'm really excited to show you guys this series. I'm planning on doing the first episode tomorrow, like I'm planning on shooting it tomorrow, so hopefully it'll be up by maybe next Monday. I also need to start training more for the 100-mile ride, because that's going to be pretty intense. As you can see, I'm gardening right now, so I have a whole bunch of stuff on my plate right now. So hopefully the drought of videos is over, and I'll be able to start regular uploads again. I said I was going to take a break after my straight line mission, but I didn't even end up doing that. So I guess this was my break from uploading. I'm excited to be back, and I hope you guys like what's to come. If you have any suggestions for little things I can add to the challenge, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear it. I think adding as much stuff to the series as I can would be really interesting. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and turn on notifications if you don't want to miss that new series, because I'm genuinely like very excited for it. I'll see you guys later.